Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be using some things I got in Happy Mail from Tracy. This is so pretty, isn't it? And I am going to be making a few cards, and some random other things that I'm going to be doing. I am in a swap with someone, and I'm making a Christmas theme swap. But I figured I could use this and make a few cards with you all, and this will probably be like a talking a lot, but about randomness type of card. So what I'm doing now is just pulling these pieces out, and you can't really see my hand, but I like cut aparts that are already cut apart. I know some people don't, but I find that it's easier to do. And I don't know what this is, honestly. Tracy sent it to me. I'm not sure she bought it for me, and she pulled it out her stash. Whenever we do Happy Mail exchange, she and I usually do a combination of the two. I will go through all the stuff that I have, all of my craft supplies, and try to pull things that I think that she might like. My problem is whenever I send stuff to people, and it doesn't matter who it is, I tend to repeat some of the things that I send to people, which is kind of not good. But, I mean, if you're a crafter and I send you 20 tubes of glue, you're going to use that glue more than one time. So I think that's why it's okay to do some things. And if you crochet or knit, why not get 20 pieces of, or 20 skeins of yarn of the same color at random times? I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. But anyway, I try not to send the same thing. So I always try to not send the same thing over and over and over again. And sometimes it's really hard for me to remember, because I don't write anything down like I should. Like for my swap partner, I asked, what did I send you last month? Because I didn't want to repeat the same thing. And she told me, and I was like, okay, good. Phew. I didn't do it. But I am trying to be sneaky about some of the things that I send to my swap partner. Because how do you send things to someone that has everything and then a little bit of extra? You know, they have everything. So it's kind of hard to send things that they may not have. The only thing I can do is get creative and send it on different types of paper and things like that. I will not bore you with me pulling these things apart. I will come back. Alright, so we are back. All these things are pulled apart, and some of them are like girly cutesy colors, purple, pink, like light dainty colors in my opinion. Even the teal is less strong than it would be if it was on a masculine type of card. And then you have the more traditional card, Christmas colors, deeper or darker red. So now what I'm going to do, so I'm only going to make a few cards, but I want to kind of, should have did this while I was pulling them apart, but boy, I got winded per se, pulling all those cards apart, pulling those little things apart. So I'm going to probably make 2 or 3 cards like this with the front like this, pop it up, and these will be very quick and simple cards to make. I like that, so thank you, Tracy. Some of these I will be putting in some outgoing friend mail, not, you know, it's interesting that I say that, right? Because I don't believe in giving away things that have been gifted to me. But if I'm making cards or little things like that, then I will put random things from other people in there. The one thing that I don't give away or put in those things are things that I feel like were made just for me. Like these were not made just for me. They're things to make cards to sell or give away. But say if someone had hand-drawn something for me, I would definitely not. This is so pretty. Definitely not give that away because it's just rude. Just rude. And I don't want to be a rude person. I see a card or two forming in my head. Nicholas is being a bad cat. I fed him early this morning, earlier than normal, because I figured I'd be sitting here for a while and I didn't want to have him be rude, which is what he's doing anyway. Yep. He's definitely a silly kitty. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And I'm going to put that there. We're going to be working from that pile very shortly. We're going to be using this card stock value pack from, excuse the noise please, Tuesday Morning, but it's from the Card Stock Warehouse Paper Company. And I used this on a live stream and I really enjoyed the paper, the colors and everything. So I'm going to just try to pull out some neutral Christmas colors that we don't think about as Christmas colors. This is like a peachy cream color. It does not show up good and it's textured. So I think that'll be very cute. And then I want to pull out a few colors of purple. No purple, no purple. This green card. And it's really deep and rich. It looks black on camera, but it's definitely green in person. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fold these over. And I want to tell you all that the reason why I'm doing these cards is because I was watching someone's channel yesterday. I was not home most of yesterday. I didn't work, but I was in the street shopping and just kind of having a mom day, you know, a day to myself, because you need those. Even though I love being a mom, I love my family, I still need time for myself, but I didn't really get a lot of time for myself. And then because I was in the street, instead of coming home and lounging on the couch or doing something like that, I was in the street. But I was watching someone's video yesterday, and I love how you all will take 50 sheets and layer it on top of each other. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think that's a waste of paper, honestly. The reason why I say this is because if I take this paper and I have 5 other sheets and I say, okay, I'm just going to give these some names. We're going to take Hunter Green and we're going to put Sizzling Red, and then we're going to put Spectacular White, and then we're going to put Spectacular Purple. On top of all of that, you used all those sheets of paper to pop the card up. But I was inspired. I was inspired to do the same thing. Like, you know, when I made this card right here, I was just playing around with my scraps, and I was trying to do different types of layering, and that's why I wanted to try it so badly, because I've seen a lot of people do that. Now, would I take 5 or 6 sheets and layer them on top of each other? No, because I do believe that is a waste of paper. Maybe 2 sheets. Yeah, 2 sheets, good to go. 5 and 6 sheets? No, because I watched this person use like literally 5 sheets of paper. And I was like, that is a bit much. So, you know, I just stacked all this stuff over here and now I'm moving it again. I do that from time to time. I want to put that there. And I am going to try some layering and dimensional. And I got this from Mom to Create because when I was doing my live stream, you know, she was like, why don't you use those 2 frames to give it more dimension. And, you know, she is an awesome crafter. And she does not, how can I put this so it sounds appropriate? She is not a person that brags about how great of a crafter she is. She's very humble. So it's up to us, her friends, to brag on her craftiness because she's super awesome when she crafts. Even though she's very humble and she doesn't talk about crafting, she's a wizard as well when it comes to crafting. A lot of people that I watch, I'm like in awe of because they're so crafty. They're awesome. I think I want to do this, and this may be a bit much green on green. So let's see if I can't use this peachy color because it does have some peachiness, if you can see in that line around there. So yeah, that doesn't look good either. I may actually have to layer. Oh, the irony. I'm over here choking. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to stick with this just like that. And now I am going to, this is a quick and simple card. I think that's why they make these pull aparts like that. Because they are very simple to use and play around with. And I want to put some holly. I guess this is holly, right? I'm going to put some holly around it. Mistletoe, I think that's mistletoe. Maybe that's holly and this is a poinsettia. Yeah, I think that's it. This is a poinsettia. Duh, get your flowers right. You know, I had posted on something that I got and I was like, I don't know what kind of flower this is. And everybody was like, it's a lily of the valley. I was like, okay. I am not a herbologist, a botanist. I'm not any of those things. I dropped something on the floor and I had to lean over and get it. But I know that some of you are very much into flowers, so that's good to know that if I need a flower expert, you all have my back. I'm going to just leave the poinsettias. Let me see if I can find a poinsettia thing. Nope, I can't. Besides this. I don't want to do that one, do I? I like this Merry Christmas because I'm not using any stamps or anything. I'm just using that as the focal point. Oh my goodness. I bought 3 pair of scissors, y'all. 3 pair of scissors. Don't ask me what I'm on. I just had to have them. They were like non-stick, super titanium precision cut awesomeness. I got them from Hobby Lobby because Hobby Lobby is having a sale on their Paper Studio products, and I like Paper Studio. It's a cheaper version of the craft supplies, and you know it's Hobby Lobby's brand. So I support that. I like that. I'm just cutting this foam up. I wonder why people say Happy Christmas instead of Merry Christmas. I don't know. I'm not going to pop this up. You can't see a thing. Excuse that. I'm not going to pop this up. I'm going to leave that flat and not dimensional at all. But I am going to pop up the things on it so it'll have, I don't know. I don't even know the word. Some depth. Depth? Is depth a good word for that? I don't know. But that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I told y'all this. I got these from here we go. um, Tuesday morning. I went to Tuesday morning too yesterday because I didn't go on Sunday for the sale because they only had the Sizzix Texture Boutique. I think it's in Bosser, and I don't need that, so I didn't get it. When I move, I promise to try and do better at centering my cards and using a ruler, because I know this probably drives Joyce crazy that I don't use my ruler. Whenever my baby sees a ruler, he's like, beat, 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 because I always tell him I'm gonna beat your butt when he's being bad. He's like, no. You guys can't see what I'm centering or looking at, but I'm using this dot right here. There's 3 dots in this little square, and that's what I'm using. If you are a crafter, tell me what you use. I know Tony, she uses a layering thing, and Wandering Dreamer 555 sent me a layering tool. I'm definitely going to use that when I get my act together. When I move, I'm going to use it because now I'm kind of sinking when it comes to craft space, craft everything right now. I just have a lot of junk all over the living room, and it's really depressing for me. So I've been kind of packing my things up, but as I keep telling y'all, I am going to pack up more of my stuff and just work out of a box. And so that's why I've been trying to pull out some things that I want to use for Halloween and Christmas ahead of time, because I am to the point where I won't be, if I don't get it together, I won't be crafting. It's just that, because I don't want to like take stuff out of the box, and I like that. I hope you like it too. I'm gonna put some presents on the inside. I forgot what I was saying. I don't want to take things out the box and organize it. So what I've been doing is organizing the things as I've put them in the boxes to my packing boxes. And it's taking me a little longer because I have a slight case of, not diagnosed by the doctor, but my own self, of OCD. I have to have things a certain way. If not, it messes with my mind. So when everyone's talking about organizing and things like that, I try not to say too much because I know how it feels to be that type of way. So that's our first card. And now we're going to make a cutesy little card. And I've been making a lot of cards lately, right? I want to try and mail out some cards to some family and friends. My fingers are oily, so hopefully that I don't stain this card with the oiliness of my fingers. And this is definitely textured. You may not be able to see it, but it's definitely textured, which is very cute. And now on this one, I'm going to try and think outside of the box a little bit. By that I mean I'm going to try and put a border around. I love this Argyle. I love Argyle. I don't know why, but I do. I really do. This is cute. This is cute. I love this little scallop. Now, if I was so smart crafting, I would have my scallop punch over here, and I could punch out a bunch of them, and then I could layer that, but I don't have my scallop punch. That's okay. It's early. That's what I want to attribute my sluggishness to. That it's early in the morning and I'm forgetful. Old and forgetful. I do have my scallop punch. Look at that. I am such a genius. And I don't really think I don't think I'm a genius like that. I was just being funny. Let's see. Yay. Now I need some paper. I am going to use this purple. At my crafting area, I don't have all of my stuff next to me. I have a few things next to me, so if you already know that. I think I've already told you that. I don't have everything always near me. Like some crafters have their stuff sorted out properly. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Look, it's the exact same size, just a different scallop. We'll put this to the side because we can definitely use it for something else. So, no worries, no worries. We will use that on something else. I've been trying to make this. It's a flower. You all know that I'm addicted to trying to learn how to make flowers. I do love trying new things, so I don't have a problem with that. We are going to continue. It's okay. I think I wanted to say a real sentiment besides with love, because I'm going to put love on the inside, I guess. This is cute. We can try this. Let's see. And we'll also do a runner down here. I'm just going to cut this off, and I've worked myself out of frame yet again. And this one is shorter than that, of course, because this is this strip wasn't cut or designed for that paper, but I'm using it for that. So that's how that's going to look. And now if I had a cutesy little sentiment, I could stamp on top of that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use some tear tape for this one. I do like using a tear tape. I feel like it's more secure. Uh-oh. I'm watching the news. And yesterday I had made a video, right? I was in this video 30 minutes. And then I just went off on a crazy person rant tangent. And I was just like, you know what? No, let me just stop. Let me stop. Because we need to get it together as a whole. We need to get it together. That's all I'm going to say. So maybe I could do this. Let me try something different because I'm always doing the same thing. I'm always trying to be safe. And see, now you can't see much, right? What about that? Nah. What about that? Yeah, we'll leave it right there. Now, how it goes on once I pull this tape off, who knows? I hope that you are doing well. If you have family and friends affected by the natural disasters that's going on right now, I hope that you made contact with them and that they're fine. And, you know, maybe you can rest a little bit. I know it's not easy to be safe and know that your family is not safe. I definitely know that firsthand. I don't like the way I put this on. I'm going to take it off because it was crooked. You know that, well, you don't know, but I'm going to tell you. I haven't lived in Texas in a long time. Well, Houston, where I grew up. So whenever the hurricanes or bad weather come, before my mom actually moved with me, I was always afraid for her safety. Because I can't protect anybody really. But, you know, it's your parents. And you want the best for them. Just like they want the best for you. Well, most parents want the best for their children. Some parents are kind of like, well, you know, it is what it is. But I always worried about her when I wasn't there to quote unquote protect her. And you know, she had a few hurricanes that she lost power, things like that, some flooding. Because Houston floods really badly, even on a good, and when I say good, I mean a good rain day, it will flood. I wonder if I can get cheeky. You guys know what cheeky means? And pretend like I should have thought about that earlier. Oh well. No worries, no worries. Let's see. I'm just gonna pop this down, and I think I'm going to put some snowflakes on here. Some real snowflakes. Well, not real, because it would wet the card up if it were real, right? Come on. This is why I don't like this glue runner. And we're at 27 minutes, and I've probably been talking a lot more than normal. I think I have a nervous chatter this morning. I have some mental things going on in my head. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. No worries. Please don't worry about me. I'll be fine. How about that? Oh, it has this little tag strip on that. I want to use that. Happy Christmas. Because penguins say Happy Christmas, right? I'm going to put this little bow on there too. I'm just going to, oh, not that little bow. Because that little bow don't match. Yep. So, I don't know if I've told you all this, but I will not be entering any more challenges for the rest of this year. And I have 2 challenges that I committed to. And so that will be the only 2 that I do. And then next year, you'll have to catch me. And I'll get back into it next year. The only reason why I don't want to get into the challenges now is because if I'm packing up all my stuff, I don't want to go out and buy more things. Even though I am addicted to paper, and buying paper makes me happy, I don't want to buy a lot of other craft stuff. We'll do that. Yep, we'll do that. I'm going to use... I started to buy a glue dot yesterday, a glue dot thingy. But I was like, no, you don't need it. Where is my glue? I went to Michael's because I'm looking for it's not a major purchase tool, but it's, I could get 6 to 7 hot buys on sale when they're $5 with this one purchase, and they didn't have it. They did not have it. That's okay. I'm gonna try Joann Fabric today. Okay, so we are done. We've only made 2 cards, but I don't want to have to combine my videos this time. So this is the first one. It's more of a traditional kind of card, but as you can see, I've popped these up. You saw me do it, so you know I popped it up. And it's still crooked. It's crooked. But that's okay. I'm not going to get too frustrated. And I'm thinking I might cut these off, these edges off. I could probably just move them down a bit. Yep, let's see, I could probably move it down a smidgen. There we go. And I'll move this over to, I'm always hesitant about taking off glue things, adhesive things, and reapplying them. Because sometimes, in my opinion, just my opinion, it loses its stickiness. But nonetheless, you know, I like to make simple, easy, fun cards. So here we are. And it says Merry Christmas. And now you can't see the Merry that well. I'm going to run out of time messing with this card. All right. Let's get it together, Brandy. All right. There we go. Last time I move it, I promise. Push this down some. So it says Merry Christmas. And then on the inside, it just has some little packages. Very cute. Very cute. I am biased, and I'm okay with that. And then this one just says Happy Christmas. And I just did something different. And then it says Joy. So that is what we made, along with this big mess. Thank you all for watching. Happy crafting.